Greetings, ghouls and ghosts, and welcome back to Gothictech. My name is Raven, and today I'm starting my new kind of series. I'm gonna call it either Nightshade or Gothic Tick-Tock or Goth Out or whatever, I'm not sure yet. So, whatever you are reading in the title is gonna be the name of the show. So, what is it exactly? I'm not sure. Actually, I'm just gonna go around the internet, see whatever I like, and then talk about it. Like, it's gonna be about tech, gonna be about hardware, software, games, music, movies, or just stupid stuff, whatever, porn, hentai, anime, yeah, anything I like. So, this week we're gonna talk about these. Gonna open the tabs here and gonna talk about like first ever thing gonna talk about today is Polaris. And if you are into tech, you know what a GPU is, or graphic process unit. And AMD is a company that produces these kind of graphic cards, and they are gonna release a new graphic card soon. How many times do I say graphic? GPU soon. And apparently the specification has been leaked, and this article is from Video Cards with a Z at the end. No idea why, but yeah, they have Z at the end instead of S. Yeah. So apparently the specification says that it's gonna have a 14 nanometer FinFET and 36 compute unit, which makes it 2304 stream processors, which equivalent to 3.7 teraflop of compute floating points. And the core will be around 800 megahertz, and memory is 1500 megahertz, which is 6 gigahertz of effective memory. And the thing is that's more interesting is they say it's either GDDR5 or DDR5 without, oh god, it's GDDR5 or GDDR5X. So no HBM or high bandwidth memory. Yeah, which is why AMD? I'm quite disappointed. A lot of people are disappointed with AMD choice. Like, we've been waiting for Polaris for a long time because, let's be honest, Fury and Fury X were not that impressive, and the 300 series is just a rebrand. Why, AMD? I wanted this to be awesome. I wanted you to come back. Like, this is your last chance. This is your last chance when it comes to GPU. I know that a lot of people speculating that the Zen processors, or Zen processor, they're not calling it APU, is gonna redeem AMD? I guess not. A lot of people are not here when they go to AMD, they're not going for the APU or GPU, CPUs, they are going to the GPUs. And these, I know it's Polaris 10, not 11, because the Polaris 11 is a bit more interesting. There is some speculation about it, but why AMD? This is bad. Like, yeah, here, AMD confirmed Polaris 10 and Polaris 11, the code name Buffin and something I can't write, because they found it in the Linux kernel drivers support. And here we have the C program to identify that it's actually a GDDR5 and not X. So why? This is more worse than the rebrand. To me, I know it's a new FinFET 14 nanometer, so less power consumption, like more the die shrink will help a lot, which basically means this card is gonna be cheaper and more power efficient and more performance per watt. I don't want that. I want a graphic card that gonna like play any game I want at 2K, 60 hertz, 60 frame per second minimum, or run VR, virtual reality, at constant 90 frame per second. And I'm disappointed with Polaris 10 and Polaris 11. Hopefully this is just, speculation, because I guess, by the way, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, not 4 p.m. I have something that curl server connection stuff, so I need to change the time. So yeah, just make it obvious. It's not that. It's not what it says. Just ignore that. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, not 4. Anyway, hopefully it's just speculation and shit. Even though this site GPU video card is really, really credible, and whatever they say, it actually turns to be true. So yeah. Next, after we finish from AMD, we go to Nvidia, which is another GPU manufacturer, and they just released the Quadro M6000, just like the old Quadro 6000, but now the VRAM has increased from 12 to 24. Yep, 24 gig of VRAM, which is no. This is a lot of VRAM for any gamer. This is not a gaming card. Why? Here. How much is it? It's $5,000. $5,000. You can buy me for $5,000. I would gladly be yours for only $5,000. Actually, I'll be yours for $499.99. $499.99. Yeah, that. I'll be yours for that. See, I'm cheaper than a Quadro. Wow, I'm cheap. Anyway, so yeah, you have $5,000. Are you interested in animation and rendering? Yeah, go ahead. Grab yourself one of these. Wow. 5,000. This is fucking crazy. Seriously. This card is... And you know what? Will be that one gamer with a lot of money and daddy's issue. Daddy never hugged him, but he gave him money. And he will go and get himself 2 of these and try to oscillate them. And then gonna complain, why is my frame rate in GTA 5 is shit? Because you got yourself a fucking Quadro. A professional Quadro. And you know what? I know someone who got himself a Quadro 600K, this one, and he trying to play with it. He is trying to play... What he's play? He's playing these MMO games. That game, World of Warcraft. Yeah, he use a fucking Quadro to play with it. That sounded nasty. That sounded wrong. But that's the ugly truth. No, he's not a graphic designer. He's not a content creator. He's nothing. He just plays video games. And he has a lot of money. And he drives a Corvette. Enough said. Anyone who drives a Corvette is a bit mental because Corvette. C6, not C7. C7 is a bit more interesting and more refined. Anyway, next we go to Intel. Well, Intel is releasing the Broadwell and the new Broadwell-E. Okay, not Broadwell, I mean the Xeon, not the normal Broadwell. Yeah, I'm not interested about the Xeon. The Xeon is gonna be fucking expensive and useless to me. But if we scroll down, we see the Broadwell-E running on the X99 chipset, the LGA 2011-3 socket, which is the current one for the 5860, 5960, 5830, and 5820K. And yeah, the new one, oh my god, the new SKUs are interesting. Like, I'm interested in this one, the 680, 600K, 6 cores, 12 thread, 3. I don't care about the clock, basically, because who would get a fucking K and leave it as stock? Who? Like, the 3.4 is like the same clock core speed I'm running at with my i7 2600K, which is a Sandy Bridge, 6 years old Sandy Bridge, which have the same clock speed. But I overclocked it to 4.2, I guess. Yeah, 4.2. And we have here 15 megabyte, byte, not bit, of level 3 cache. 15. Do you know how many instructions I can store in that level 3? Oh my god. That's fucking insane. And you know what's more insane? 25 on the 6950X. 6950X. 10 cores. 20 threads. What the fuck? And yeah, it's of course support DDR4, but it's around 900. What? 400 for the 6 core and 1500 for the 10 core. I think I'm gonna go with the 6 core. I'm gonna upgrade soon. I'm gonna upgrade my workstation because I need to develop more graphic intensive stuff. So I'm gonna get a new graphic card, and after that, like a year later, I'm gonna get a new processor. So I'm really tempted. It's either this one or the let me get it here, 5820K. This is the 5820K. This is the 5820K. It has the same 15 megahertz cache, 3.6. It's almost same everything. But it's I don't know. I'm more tempted to go toward the 5820K, to be honest, more than this one because it's gonna be cheaper. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with that. When I start to talk about a new design, I'm gonna show it on the channel, new everything. So yeah. Next, speaking of Intel, they actually will discontinue the Tick-Tock method. They used to do the Tick-Tock method, which is tick, a new technology, then a talk, which is take that old technology and try to improve it, make it more power efficient, more everything. And why the fuck it says 20 nerdy child stars who become hotties? And why is she driving with her legs? And what? Why? What kind of fucking ads are they? Anyway, TikTok. No more TikTok, which is fucking awesome. because Intel has been sitting on their asses for years now. Like the major release was Sandy Bridge. I haven't seen anything awesome about Intel ever since then. The Tick-Tock policy is killing it. And I believe they are changing it because of AMD. AMD Zen is gonna finally make Intel move its ass. Not that it's gonna be more powerful than Intel's CPU, but finally Intel gonna see AMD as a rival and will try to improve, like increase the margin gap between them. And this is why I love Intel and AMD being together. I don't want AMD to go away. A lot of people say that AMD will fucking lose its market share. Let me tell you something. AMD will never lose its market share. Why? Consoles. AMD sells, like, they make GPU, or shall I say APU, for consoles. And they are doing well on that, but when it comes to GPUs, they are losing market share to Nvidia. And when it comes to CPUs, they are losing it to Intel. I want AMD to keep kicking ass. I want it to always stick around because it's shut the fuck up. I don't know what they're saying because I don't hear it. But I want them to stick around. I want them to seriously stick around. And what the fuck is... Why? I know you need money, but come on. Target better ads towards me. I will never... 41 shocking celebrity autopsy pics. Okay, this might interest me. Yeah. But not these. I know they have girls, which is people will think they are hot. These girls are not hot to me. Why the hell? Anyway, Intel, get your shit together. Next. Yep. Nintendo apparently is making the NX. Everyone knows that. And everyone knows that this controller is not real. But a lot of people, a lot of speculation about the new Nintendo NX controller gonna be this shape. But I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I'm a big Nintendo fan. I would gladly get a Nintendo Wii or a Nintendo Wii U over any console, but this design is weird. It is weird. Like, okay, we have two thumbstick. I suppose a kind of screen here, a touch screen, a button, shoulder buttons, but I don't know. I seriously don't like it. I think it's kinda... Yeah, this is the patent thing here. So I really hope that Nintendo will get her shit together as well. Get its shit together as well, because Nintendo is... When it comes to handheld, Nintendo is the fucking king. No one is better at Nintendo at making handheld. Like, I owned a Game Boy Advance, Color, Nintendo DS. I'm trying to get a Nintendo 3DS, the XL, the new XL one. But I'm still saving for a new PC and new... something I'm gonna say later. I'm gonna leave it now, but I'm gonna get something really interesting really soon. So yeah. Please, Nintendo, get your shit together. You're awesome. Next, let's move on to some games. which is more about the software more than the hardware. So more horror comes to Rise of the Tomb Raider with Cold Darkness Awakening. Who played Tomb Raider? I haven't played Rise of Tomb Raider yet because it's on the. I don't think it's out on the PC yet. But yeah, I haven't played it. But I'm really interested in seeing Lara Croft having some horror element in it because Tomb Raider, I know it's visually appealing, but it's have more of that suspense, that psychological horror theme to it. And now that people are concentrating on that element, which is more interesting because I want to see that kind of horror. Because new horror games are shit. Okay? Seriously. New horror games are shit. I want old style horror game. I want more Silent Hill, old Silent Hill. I want more old Resident Evil. Resident Evil, one of my favorite franchise ever. And ever. And it's just practically being shut on by the industry. Like Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 4. What the fuck? Where's the horror? Where is Resident Evil 1? No, don't talk about Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 had the worst dialogue ever and voice acting ever. Oh my god, that was shit. But I want old horror games. Something that made me scream, that made me basically I don't want to play that game because it might make me look like a fucking pussy. Which is a good thing when it comes to horror game. If you think like that, if you think like, oh my god, this game is gonna make me like a pussy. I don't want that. I don't want to look like a pussy. I don't want to have like pink. Oh wait, no, not that kind of pussy I'm talking about. Moving on. I don't want that. I don't want new kind of horror. I want old horror. Please. Can we have that? Can we have one good new horror game? I haven't seen any good new horror game since Dead Space 1. Then they made it worse by Dead Space 2. Then it was completely like who played Dead Space 3? 3 people. 3 people played Dead Space 3. Seriously, like what the hell is wrong with people? Developers, get your shit together. Next, Dark Souls 3 is out. And it's bringing on some really interesting art style. This art style reminds me of Bloodborne, which is a good thing because I don't own a PlayStation 3. And PlayStation 3 and 4. But I want to play Bloodborne. And Bloodborne has the most amazing gothic setting ever. It was scary, it was Victorian, it was just magnificent and macabre and morbid. And oh my god, I wanted to rent out a PlayStation 4 just to play Bloodborne. But then I remember that Bloodborne would make me lose like a million times, then lose again, then lose again, then lose again, then lose again. And apparently, if I rent out a PlayStation 4, I would be paying more renting than buying a new console, buying the PlayStation 4, then buying 5 more games because Dark Souls and Bloodborne series are main selling point is that it's, hard. Something that most games these days are not doing well, just like horror. They're not making hard games. They are making it, oh, you are playing this game for the first time. Okay, give me your hand. Let me tell you how you win this game easily. We have a system that shows you, oh, this health can be regenerating, so you will never die easily. Oh, if you die, it's okay. Checkpoint here, just like every other fucking game these days. Why is everywhere, every video game have a checkpoint system and health regeneration? Really, why? Can we have some hard games? A game should be challenging. A game should be fun and challenging. Fun first, then challenging. I don't want a pretty game. I want interesting, fun to play, challenging game that would make me say, oh my god, I need to get a notebook and write down some notes on how to beat a game. I remember when I first played Resident Evil 3 when I was 5, 6. Yes, I played Resident Evil 1 when I was 5, and I played Resident Evil 3 when I was 6. Then I played Resident Evil 2 when I was 10. Apparently, my parents never gave a shit about me. Apparently. Oh, wait. My parents never gave a shit about me. So I just got the PlayStation and bought whatever game I wanted, which just makes me happy. Thank you, parents, for not giving a shit. I like that. At least I played a lot of good games when I was a kid. So yeah, I played Silent Hill when I was 7, I guess. Never finished it. I never finished Silent Hill until I was like 13 or 12. Yeah, I played Silent Hill when I was in the hospital, so I was 12. Anyway, yeah. Dark Souls 3. Interesting game. Definitely gonna play it on the PC because fuck Xbone and fuck PlayStation 4. I don't have money for that shit. Hopefully it's not gonna be $60 as well. I'm not rich, I'm poor. Now let's talk about virtual reality news. And virtual desktop is a must-have program for all VR owner. Play all games and watch VR movies on it. Yep. Let me show you this video. This is basically it. It's gonna give you a view of your desktop on it, or basically gonna give you a virtual desktop that you can use. I have two monitors. This monitor is 1080p shitty monitor, which is a TN panel, and I have another one which is a 720p. Yeah, I have that kind of panel. Do people really like have 720p monitors anymore? And having this kind of virtual desktop would make it awesome, because it's gonna have a seamless like experience, and it's gonna be more immersive. Can you imagine? Just I love this. Okay, let me scroll first. Yeah, can you imagine this? I have a shitty room. My room have pink wall and a white wall. A section of it is a gym section and bookcase, and that's it. Can you imagine having this kind of room? Like, look, these two characters from somewhere I don't know. Look at how awesome this will be. And apparently you have curved monitor. Can you imagine that? This is fucking amazing. This is really amazing. I want that. Which makes me announcing that ladies and gentlemen, ghosts and ghouls, the children of the night, the fuzzy butts, the creepiness, the darklings, I'm getting an HTC Vive. And for people who don't know what an HTC Vive, let me show you what an HTC Vive. But I will not I repeat, I will not type anything here because you don't know what kind of stuff will happen if I type here. What kind of shitty things gonna show up. So yeah, this is the HTC Vive I'm going to get. It's a head-mounted virtual reality thingy that make you immerse inside the game, inside the application, inside everything. So yeah, I'm getting this. I'm so excited. It's this much. It's $800. I've been saving for 4 years for it. 4 fucking years. So basically I'm paying around 300 yeah, you don't know. You don't need to know about what kind of currency is that. The main thing is I'm getting an HTC Vive. Oh my god. I've been waiting for years for that. I'm gonna get it around May. Hopefully like the first 2 weeks of May. Yeah. It says I'm gonna get it in May. But hopefully I'm gonna get it soon. And when I get, I'm gonna make a full review about it. Show you what shit it is gonna show. And I can't show you the porn. Seriously, whoever buy a virtual mounted reality, head mounted reality thing is gonna watch porn on it. It's gonna like let's see virtual reality porn. Let's see. Oh my god, I hope nothing wrong gonna show up. No. Okay. I should censor that. Nope, I will not censor it. So yeah, a lot of Pornhub. I never been onto Pornhub. Seriously. Never used it. I used other things, but never Pornhub. Stream skin flicker. Flex and virtual reality. What? Is that a kind of fucking fetish thing? I know that people are into foot fetish, but skin flickering? Anyway. My nose. Anyway, next. Enough of the creepy shit. Yeah, virtual desktop. If you have VR stuff, get it. It's gonna come out on... when? It's coming out on 28th of March? Yeah, 28th of March. Get it. On the Steam. Support. Next. Speaking of VR, PlayStation VR is sold out. Why? It costs $499, which is a lot better than $800. And a lot of people are so stoked, and I think that this will drive the industry of VR a lot more. And because a lot of people already have PlayStation 4, and yeah, hopefully this will be the jump that VR will needs, because a lot of people need to be exposed to VR. And here, in less than 10 minutes, the pre-order is done. I know it's a lot of things, but let's consider this. The HTC Vive sold how much? 1,500 units in the first 10 minutes. And every unit is 800. So they made 12 million in 15 minutes. And let's say that this VR thing, the PlayStation VR, will cost $500. And let's say that the stock was 10,000. 5 million. 5 million in 10 minutes. I will never have 5 million in my entire life. Can you imagine that? They made more money than you and your family put together will make in their entire life. Let's just lament on that for a few minutes. yeah, go cry in the corner. You will never be as rich as these kind of people. Money making corporate thingy. Next, music. Let's talk about music stuff. I love music. Music is my life. And if you love music and love metal, you'll know who this dude is. And this is a tattoo on a fucking arm. And this is basically the best tattoo of all time. This is awesome. I'm fucking loving this. Seriously, this is epic. Like, Dio making the horns, devil horns. Rock on, dude. This is fucking awesome. Who has it? His illustrated by Ben. I will not say that name. I will butcher it, and I suck at saying names. So yeah, this is fucking amazing. Seriously, Raw, Dio, Night People. Actually, the name of my internet. Let me show you. The name of my internet is Night People. Name of my like connection, the ESSID for my Wi-Fi connection is Night People, because fuck yeah, Dio, rock on. Next, more music. Amroth have a new drummer. Has a new drummer. I didn't know that. Amroth apparently have a new album out, and they have a new drummer. And I heard one song of their new album, and I didn't like it. Oh god, sorry, I didn't like it. I didn't like the new Amroth album. That song, I didn't like it. Hopefully it will have better stuff. Disturb frontman calls out fan for texting during concert. Are we that boring? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, dude. Like, everyone's texting. Everyone's texting during a fucking concert. Even though I have never been through a concert, but come on. Everyone was like, oh, I'm in the fucking concert, look at me, and Snapchat, and Facebook, and all that kind of jizz. Jizz. Anyway. Next. Behemoth. Behemoth is working on a new album. Hell yeah. I like the last album they made, The Satanist. I like it so much. I loved it. I loved it so much. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Satanist was okay. It wasn't that great. No, it was kind of great, but yeah, I wanted more from Nurgle. Adam Nurgle, I wanted more, so I'm waiting for that. I'm trying to pick up the speed now, trying to finish this, because I've been recorded for how much? Almost half an hour, more than half an hour. I mean 40 minutes. Next, movies. Let's talk about movies. I wanted to talk about horror movies, but same shit with movies, games. There's no good horror movies these days. So yeah. Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice just came out. Apparently it's shit. I've been excited for this movie because, come on, I'm a big Batman fan. I'm not that big. I love Batman. I hate Superman. I think Superman is really overrated. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. I'm sorry. Oh. I love sneezing. Sneezing is like... I'm gonna sneeze again. Nope, I don't. So yeah, it's basically out. It's shit. A lot of people are angry about that. Me too. I wanted it to be awesome. It's not. So yeah, it's shit. Green Room. I have no idea why I'm even pointing this out. Green Room is gonna be out on 29th of April 2016. I don't know why it says 2015. Wow, okay. Next. Here is some horror movies that coming out in 2016. We have The Purge 3. I have never watched The Purge 1 or 2. So, The Purge 3. Yeah. And Amityville, The Awakening. I watched the first one. I didn't like it. And no, I watched the first one. I liked the first one. I didn't like the remake. Yeah, I like the first one, but I didn't like the remake because everything remake is shitty. I mean, come on. Freaky Friday, Lindsay Lohan, come on. Absolute shit. Yeah, so Rings. I love The Ring. I love The Ring movie 2002. I loved it. I loved it a lot. So I am excited for it. I never watched The Ring 2. I have it. I have the movie, but I never watched it. So I'm excited. Leatherface. Let's just take a minute and appreciate how awesome this is. Leatherface is coming back. Leatherface is coming back. I want Leatherface to come back and be awesome because he is one of the old gold horror villains that divide the horror genre. I mean, come on. Please, make it awesome. The Conjuring 2, not really excited. I didn't like The Conjuring 1. Everyone was like, it's awesome. So, yeah, I didn't like it. So, that's it. This is everything. Let's refresh. This is everything I have for you today. I know it was a shitty show. I have nothing to do. I took a lot of pills and was like, "Woo, let's wait until it starts working. I want the pills to start working." So said, "Yeah, let's make this quick show. I want to call it something. It's night. It's 2:37 a.m. Don't trust this." And yeah, that's basically it. This is my show. I'm watching this. I was watching this, and in the middle of it, I was like, yeah, let's make that. I want that. I want to make a show about stuff I'm interested in. Is there anything interesting on my feed? There's nothing interesting on my feed. And you can see I'm a geeky person. Like, it's all about technology, music, technology, games, tech. I love this channel. Computer File, awesome. Jacksepticeye, I love Jack. Loudwire, Lizabug, Shane, Tech Source. Who else? Oh yeah. Have you guys seen the Hellblade game? That's fucking awesome. And we have Wreck-It Ralph 2. I love Wreck-It Ralph 1. So Wreck-It Ralph 2 would be amazing as well. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, which I doubt everyone is watching this anyway. If you like it, stab the like button downstairs and I will haunt you later. Now I need to go lay down and wait for the pills to kick in and read some Harry Potter, drink some water, and be woozy, enjoy my high. I want to enjoy this. I like it when I get high. I'm pills, and the pills are legal, by the way. It was described by a doctor for painkilling. I need a lot of painkillers, because fuck my body, fuck my brain. I need to go and see a neurologist, a doctor for nerves and stuff. Apparently something is fucked up in my head. I need to go see it. Oh wait, I'm already fucked up in the head. Yeah. So yeah, I need to go now. Maybe watch some anime. Not hentai. Should I watch some hentai? I haven't watched hentai in a long time. I don't know if there's anything new. Or porn. What's new in porn? Is there anything new in porn? It's the same old stuff like pussy, dick, ass, tits, mouth, bondage. What's new in porn? No idea. 3D porn. Like VR porn. That would be interesting. Anyway, I should shut up. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, stab the like button downstairs and I'll haunt you later. Bye. I need to press this. Bye, 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 bye.